The vanishing of Nkrumah's gold, Ghana's missing treasures and the silence that followed. It's strange what a nation forgets. Stranger still, what it chooses not to speak of. In Ghana, we talk about independence. We praise the speeches, the flags, the fire in Kwame Nkrumah's voice. But there's another part of the story, the part where the lights were cut, the safes were emptied, and the gold vanished. When Nkrumah was overthrown in 1966, the first thing they secured wasn't the palace. It was the treasury. Soldiers stormed the Bank of Ghana and OSU Castle like they were chasing ghosts. Because by then, the whispers had already started. Whispers that Ghana's gold reserves, the national wealth Nkrumah had guarded so fiercely, had disappeared. People still argue about it. Some say he smuggled it to Guinea. Others claim foreign banks held it hostage. A few believe Western powers took it as payback for his defiance. For building a dam with no colonial approval, for dreaming of a United States of Africa, for daring to say no. But I've spoken to elders who remember that week, February 1966. They remember the fear. The confusion. The armored trucks that rolled through the streets. And the vaults left wide open. I asked one man, a former clerk, what he saw. He paused, then said, "We were told to stop counting. That the gold was already gone." And just like that, it disappeared, not just the bullion, but the truth. Every government after promised to investigate. But the reports never came. Or came redacted. Or came buried. Generations passed. The silence grew. Schools taught the coup, but not the treasure. The story became a ghost, passed between taxi drivers and tired historians. No photos. No proof. Just a question that no one dared ask too loud: where did Ghana's gold go? I think about that a lot. About how wealth can vanish, but the loss stays. About how a people can cheer their liberation, even as something sacred is stolen in the background. Some say the gold is still out there, hidden in vaults in Europe, or buried somewhere in Guinea. Others say Nkrumah never took it. That it was looted after he fell. That the silence isn't guilt, it's shame. But me? I think the gold was never the real loss. The real loss was trust. That moment when the people looked at the flag and asked, "Is it still ours?" That feeling hasn't left. They buried the truth in silence. But silence doesn't erase memory. It only makes it harder to prove.